Welcome back to this Dark Vengeance battle report, where the Dark Angels are facing off against the Chaos Space Marines. So Dark Angels, turn 3. I begin by moving up the Deathwing so they can shoot at the cultists and possibly get into assault, and realizing that Cranon is by himself, I fire the entire tactical squad at Cranon the Relentless. I hit directly with the plasma cannon and wound. It does not get hot, and I roll the rest of the squad, red being the plasma gun, a bunch of hits, and another wound with the plasma gun as well as the other gun. Dave rolls his armor and 3+ cover and fails 1 cover save, so Cranon is down to 2 more wounds. The Deathwing then decide to finish him off. Librarian passes a psychic test and shoots 4 attacks, hits with 3 of them, but fails to wound unfortunately as it's AP 2. The rest of the guns then fire at him. He had a bunch of hits, and eventually 4 wounds. Dave rolls the 4 wounds and fails 2 of them. So Cranon the Relentless is killed and I get 3 victory points, in which I rejoice. So now Chaos, turn 3. Drasnik's Ravagers move up, hopefully getting into shooting assault range very soon. The cultists then follow suit and get on top of the tower in preparation to shoot and assault in as well. And the final squad of cultists move up to engage with the Deathwing, with the Stubber not moving in back so he can fire at full ballistic skill. The Halberd then moves up behind the sandbags to keep himself in cover for a little bit. So the close squad of cultists fire at the Deathwing, 1 hit with a shotgun, but the shotgun fails to wound with a roll of 2. The rest of the guns then fire but miss mostly, needing 4s and only rolling a few 4s. And those few hits, only 2 wounds. I roll my 2+ armor saves, and I pass both. The Hellbrute then decides to multi-melt to the Deathwing, rolls a 3 to hit, and a 6 to wound. So I roll my 5+ invul, and I fail, so the Sergeant has to die, which is actually preferable to me. The Chosen then fire, get 2 hits and 1 wound, but I roll a 4 to pass. The Chosen then declare their assault on the tacticals and roll a distance of 9 inches. However, I get to Overwatch first, but I miss with all my shots. 9 is a perfect number for them, and they are able to get into close combat. The closest cultists then declare their assault on the Deathwing. I get to Overwatch, and I roll 2 6s for the Stormbolters, and no hits for the Assault Cannon. Those 2 Stormbolters, both of them wound, so 2 dead cultists as a result of Overwatch. The cultists then try to assault in, and roll a distance of 4 inches, which is not enough to get into assault, so they stay there. Drasnik then issues a challenge, and I accept with Balthazar. Balthazar goes first at initiative 5. With his 3 attacks, gets 3 hits, needing 3s, and 3 wounds, so that instantly kills Drasnik. The rest of the Chosen and my tacticals pile in at initiative 4. We roll for the Chaos Chosen first. Dave needs 4s to hit, so only 1 hit unfortunately. On that 1 hit, 1 wound. And I fail my armor save, so 1 tactical marine dies. Has to be one that's in combat or touching, so I pull the closest one to the squad. The tactical marines then get to hit back at initiative 4, get a bunch of attacks, 4s to hit. So 7 of the 12 actually hit, which isn't bad, and out of those 7 hits, get 4 wounds. Dave rolls 4 armor saves and fails 3 out of the 4. He can't believe his luck. So he has to take the 3 Marines that are in base to base with my guys. The Fist then gets to hit back at initiative 1, 1 hit, 2s to wound, so 1 dead tactical Marine. So I pull the closest one to the Fist. I won, so Dave rolled a leadership check and passed with a 4, so they pile in. So click on the link below when you're ready to go check out Part 4 of this Dark Vengeance battle report.